Intact, our best-in-class mid-market accounting and finance application. Works great with companies from 10 to 250 employees with GUS up to 1,000. Does the robotic process automation price tag translate well to these size of companies?
Yeah, so I think there are many tools on the market. That's number one. So they all come with slightly different price tags and usage, application usage, if you will. So I do think that there's a variability, first of all, in terms of the investment and infrastructure. And so I think a lot of the tools on the market that have great success today are built towards managing large-scale operational changes. And when you think about those type of solutions, they come with a price tag, right? Because you're trying to orchestrate operation on a large scale. You need some sort of level of robustness and governance around it that probably warrants a bigger investment, but also requires a lot of feature functionality that allows you to do that. Not every tool needs that, and that's number one. And number two, I think the way that some of these solutions are now being offered to the market allow you to take advantage of that without having to make significant investment up front to buy into it. So that's just from a pure software perspective alone. The second and probably even more bigger investment is the actual people, hiring them, training them, managing that, and the infrastructure and supporting it. And so there again, I think the barrier of entry is being lowered by providing things through a hosted model where it becomes cheaper to adopt and to maybe just consume what you need, as well as the ability to train people internally and going at this faster as opposed to having to hire for a lengthy period of time, expensive consulting dollars behind that. All of that is becoming a lot more consumable. So I think in general, all those components as the market matures allows you to break down the cost a lot further. I would also say that depending on the use case that you're looking for, some of these things can be very surgically applied. And you may have very small processes that are not needed to be executed for the next 5 years every day, but that you essentially just need to run once. And then the run once model, there's a lot of governance and testing and what have you that you don't necessarily need to apply. Because in the run once model, you can babysit, if you will, the automation happening. And so you can quickly automate it, run it, and be done with it. And that can significantly reduce the cost it takes. So the use cases are very important, and it's important that you take advice from the right organization to help you through and navigate through that so that you know where to apply it for your business case.